everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing my lovely client Brittany's nails. If you are new here, welcome. We all love Brittany, and I think I should make a playlist with all of her nails because I know y'all enjoy the crazy designs she has me doing. So we are starting off Halloween season, and I am so excited because it brings out the creativity and you get to really challenge your skills. For today's video, we're going to be focusing on the nail art portion of her nails. I'm super excited to be getting into the holiday season as well, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos as well. I've been MIA for a little bit, so we're slowly trying to get into it. Let me know down below in the comment section or on the post in my community section on what time you guys prefer me to post, as I am trying to get reestablished into posting every single week. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Getting right into today's video, we are going to be skipping the acrylic application part, so if you are interested in watching that, definitely go check out my hundreds of other videos that I already have on my channel. Today's video is going to be sweet and straight to the point. I wanted to focus it on the nail art, especially for my nail techs or nail enthusiasts that are only wanting to learn how to do nail art. So hopefully this is a nice and educational video for y'all to watch and follow along the process. So I'm starting off with a prepped nail. For that, I went ahead and buffed the surface of the acrylic, and then I cleansed with a lint-free wipe and a little bit of Young Nail Swipe. And we're going straight into our nail art application and drawing. I'm using a combination of the short liner and the long liner from Vita Bella. You will be able to see me kind of switching back and forth depending on what I'm doing. So for the longer lines and skinnier lines, I like to use my long liner. And for more detailed or infilling, I like to use my short liner. So here I am specifically using the short liner, and for the long lines, I used the long liner. I'm also using black gel paint from Vita Bella as well, and we're just going to be going in with our spiderweb details. You can always cure in between layers. So for example, cure when you do the long lines for the base of your spiderweb, and then you can do your heart, and then you can do all the tiny little details, or you can do it all at once. I always like to preach about how important it is to find your own rhythm and your own process, and don't feel like you need to do it all in one go. If you are scared of messing up one layer, definitely go ahead and cure it in the light for a full 60 seconds while you work on the other hand. You can always use your time efficiently, but make sure you are doing it in the process that feels the best for you and for your comfort. I'm so excited to be getting into all the Halloween nail art, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. If y'all have any requests for designs, definitely go ahead and shoot me a message on my Instagram. I'm slowly getting back into all the nail content, and it excites me, especially now that we're transitioning into the holiday season, which is my favorite, to do some nail art and some intricate nails. So I'm so excited, and I hope you guys enjoy all of the videos as well. I'm going to be going in now with a deep red color. This is actually mixed with regular red gel liner, and then I mixed in a little bit of the jelly polish from Profiles Backstage, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a translucent one, so that way it can kind of create more of a realistic blood. I probably should have made it a little bit of a deeper red, but I still really love all the colors. They flowed really well together, and I think it looks so cute. So we're just going to be doing that as our little blood splatter accents that we're going to be creating. Next, I am taking a white gel liner, and we're going to be actually drawing a heart on the middle finger. You can always do the outline first and then infill the center. I like to do it the easier route for me specifically, which I just start on one side, start infilling it, and then I work on the other side and connect both sides into the center and infill the rest. Now I did go ahead and fully cure the first layer, and we're going in with the second layer. I felt like it looked a little bit splotchy, so in order to fix that, just go in with the second coat of whatever gel liner, gel polish, white color you are using, and that'll kind of infill all of that and make it a little bit more opaque. So I'm going to go ahead and add that second layer, and we're going to fully cure in the light for another 60 seconds. Now, once that is fully cured, I'm going to go in with the black details. We're going to be doing the face of Scream, or the mask, I guess I should say. And so we're going to go in with all the little black details, still using my short liner for this. And I'm going to be doing the little eyeball cutouts. It's like a bean. I feel like that's the shape that this reminds me of. And you want to make sure that the little curvature is on the outer part, so it kind of looks like it's drooping. I'm going to be adding the little nose holes and then the mouth as well. It's so cute once you add all the little details. I think it flows very well and you get the whole picture, and it's just the perfect Halloween little design. So I'm going to go in with the nose, and then the mouth, it's also like a oval kind of backwards teardrop, I would like to describe it. Super easy. You can always start with a dot and then just bring it down into a point. And then we're going to be outlining the eye part. So one little curved line underneath, try to make it nice and even on both sides. And then I'm actually going to be doing the shape of the head inside of the heart. So you'll see me kind of outline our heart fully. And then we're going to be adding little details to kind of make it a little bit more of a realistic mask inside of the heart. Once you're done with this portion, remember you can always cure in the light, but if you feel very comfortable, you can always go in directly with our spiderweb design. Same concept as the one on the ring finger. I'm going to be going in and doing a straight line down the center of the heart. And then we are going to be doing our diagonal lines and connecting all of it. Super simple. Spiderwebs are always like the easiest design to do during Halloween. And the more variations that we do, I think it's just the perfect design. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that off, again connecting our little spider webs. Now on our index finger, we're going to be doing some blood spatters. The best way that I describe this is using the perfect flick of the wrist motion. And I know that sounds funny, but I literally dab into my paint and I twitch my wrist and it creates the most perfect splatter without having to actually spit on your client using a straw. I despise that method. It just grosses me out. And so this has been a lifesaver. I literally just kind of twitch my hand and loosen up the pressure, deepen it up a little bit, and it creates the most perfect splatter. And you can always add, you can infill some areas, you can do tiny little dots around those areas, and it just makes it look even more realistic. So you'll kind of see me tweaking some of the areas so that it looks a little bit more full. And you're going to cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds. And then we're going to go in with a little spider coming off of the spider web. So I did the line first, and then I'm going to be going in with the body and then the legs. So I transitioned from my long liner for the long line. And now we are using the short liner for the body. And then I'm probably going to go back to the long liner for the little tiny legs. Now for this portion, I totally could have left the legs like that, but it was bugging me and I knew that I could fix it easily. So I just went ahead and did so. I am submerging my Oopsie brush from Vita Bella just slightly into some Young Nail Swipe. And then I went ahead and cleaned it up, fixed it up, and it was good to go. We're curing that in the light for a full 60 seconds and working on the other hand during that process. Lastly, I'm just adding more drips of blood on the rest of the nails to tie everything together. These are always the easiest way. If you don't know what to do on another nail, just do some blood drips, more blood splatter, or even another spider web. But I thought the red was gonna be the perfect option. I'm going to be taking some of that red color and adding it inside of the eye holes and the mouth of our scream mask just to kind of tie everything together. And that's pretty much it for the nail art. We're going to be going in with top coat. Always, always, always do one final cure of your nail art. So once you're done, make sure you go in with a full cure at this, especially if you are flash curing. I prefer to just fully cure in between each nail so that everything is fully cured and you don't have any scares or oopsies, because that is not fun to deal with, especially once you go in with your top coat and everything just smears. I've had it happen and it is not fun. So now I'm going in with stain resistant top coat from Young Nails. This is my favorite, actually the only one I've ever really used, so drop some recommendations down below. I heard Not Polish had one, so I'm definitely going to be testing that out as well. My girl does smoke, so I want to make sure her nails are fully protected from that, and this has been such a game changer, especially if you have hairstylist clients as well, or you just do lots of work where they're going to get stained. It tremendously keeps the nails looking so good. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe off that tacky layer as well. To finish it off, add some cuticle oil, but that pretty much concludes today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a ton, and I'll see you guys next time.